Well, it certainly is my favorite part of a Tuesday. Time for the Fabulite Top 10. And today, because we've been looking at the whole Mandela Long Walk to Freedom, we decided to take a look at the top 10 films about leaders. Well, coming in at number 10, we've got Troy, and as stated in the film, this war will never be forgotten, nor will the heroes who fight in it. While King Menelaus, played by Brendan Gleeson, is the main leader, Achilles, played by Brad Pitt, and Prince Hector by Eric Bana are the stars of this epic war film.
In at number 9, Cleopatra, winner of 4 Academy Awards and played by the beautiful Elizabeth Taylor. This 1963 historical epic denotes the triumphs and tragedy of the Egyptian queen Cleopatra.
Coming in at number 8, we've got The Other Bowline Girl, an engrossing and sensual tale about intrigue, romance and betrayal set against the backdrop of a defining moment in history. Two sisters, Anne, played by Natalie Portman, and Mary, played by Scarlett Johansson, are driven by their ambitious father and uncle to advance the family's power and status by courting the affections of the King of England, played by Eric Bana.
In at number 7, Gandhi, in this 1982 epic biographical film that dramatizes the life of Mahatma Gandhi, Ben Kingsley plays the part of the leader of India's non-violent, non-cooperative independence movement against the United Kingdom's rule of the country during the 20th century.
Coming at number 6, we've got Lincoln. This is another masterpiece by Steven Spielberg, and he directs Daniel Day-Lewis in Lincoln, a revealing drama that focuses on the 16th president's tumultuous final months in office.
And then there is The Last Emperor. In at number 5, this 1987 biopic is based on the life of Puji, the last emperor of China. It's played by John Lone, and it was the first feature film for which the producers were authorized by the Chinese government to film in the Forbidden City situated in Beijing, and won 9 Academy Awards.
Another brilliant one, The King's Speech, directed by Tom Hooper. Now, The King's Speech is a 2010 British historical drama film in which Colin Firth plays King George, who, to cope with the stammer, sees Lionel Logue, the Australian speech therapist, played by Geoffrey Rush.
In at number 3, Last King of Scotland. Blunt, brutal and brilliant, Forrest Whitaker's portrayal of the megalomaniac dictator Idi Amin is known as one of the greatest performances in modern movie history. Transporting us into Amin's world, The Last King of Scotland is a tale of a volatile leader, rather, as seen through the eyes of his physician, a young Scotsman named Nicholas, of course, James McAvoy.
I'm not gonna lie, that movie scared me. Coming in at number 2, we've got The Iron Lady, based on the life of Margaret Thatcher, played by the ever-talented Meryl Streep. This biographical British film portrays the life of the Iron Lady as the longest-serving Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of the 20th century.
And then, of course, our all-time favorite and the one that we adore in number 1, Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. It is a chronicle of our own Tata Nelson Mandela's inspirational life and the journey from his childhood in a rural village through to his inauguration as the first democratically elected president of South Africa. Of course, that premiere happened over the weekend as well. And it was truly international with all our South African actors present as well.
Cannot wait to see it. But one thing that I also love is technology, how it's constantly changing and updating almost every month.
And you know what, Leigh-anne? It's almost as easy as child's play, especially if our children are safe using it.
Fat-free. No sugar added. The new improved Parmalat Fabulite yogurt.